Your High Priestess has the following message for you today. Feel free to respond to your soulmate through this video in the comments, as your words at the soul level will reach your soulmate. Also, like this video to activate the energy of this video in your life. Subscribe to my channel as well so that we can remain connected through the collective and future messages for you, from me, your High Priestess, through the universe, can be received and conveyed to you through future videos. Your significant other is going through a phase of deep reflection. In the silence of their inner self, they feel the vibrations of your insecurities and fears. Even though they may not always succeed in articulating these feelings, they are acutely aware of your concerns. During this phase, they are battling their own uncertainties. They feel the weight of decisions they must make and the pressure to meet the expectations of others. The question of how they want to shape their life often keeps them awake at night. Their thoughts are frequently with you and what the two of you have built together. Recently, they've had some encounters that challenged their worldview and led them to reconsider their priorities. They've realized how short life can be and how essential it is to have the right person by their side. In this process, they have repeatedly asked themselves what right means to them and how they can define this term. While navigating this inner journey, they are also learning to appreciate the depth of your relationship. They understand that genuine connections are rare and having someone like you in their life is not to be taken for granted. However, the ghosts of the past sometimes haunt them and cast doubts. They recall old relationships and decisions they made in their youth, wondering if they took the right path back then. In the upcoming weeks, they will embark on a journey. Not physically, but emotionally. They will meet old friends, read through old diaries, and visit places that once held great significance for them. Through this, they will try to better understand themselves and discover what they truly want. This journey will bring them closer to themselves and provide clarity about their feelings for you. They will realize that they cannot run away from their past, but they have the power to shape their future. As they go through this process, you will notice that they are opening up to you more. They will attempt to share their discoveries and insights with you, even if they sometimes struggle to find the right words. You will see their efforts to build a bridge between their past and your shared future. Over time, they will feel more secure in your relationship. The shadows of the past will fade, and they will recognize that their future lies with you. They will be drawn even closer to you and have the desire to dive even deeper into your relationship. There will be moments when he will be reserved, moments when he feels uncertain. But with each step he takes, he will come closer to becoming the person he truly wants to be. And in this process, he will understand that you are an essential part of this person. Your heart's person will learn to deal with his fears and realize that true love sees beyond the uncertainties of life. He will feel increasingly confident in his decision for you and recognize that together you can overcome anything. Ultimately, he will conclude that your connection is something truly special. He will appreciate the depth and intensity of your relationship and choose to work on your shared future every day. He will open up to you with all his fears and hopes, and you will see that together you can achieve anything. Your heart's person and you will look into a bright future together. As the days pass, your heart's person will notice that he is not alone on his journey of self-discovery. He begins to realize that you too, through your own reflections and experiences, are on a parallel journey. And although your paths may sometimes diverge, they always lead back to each other. In quiet moments, when the world around him becomes still, he thinks about the little details that make up your relationship. The way you laugh, the warmth of your embrace, the small gestures that show how much you care. It is these moments that constantly remind him of how precious your connection is. During his introspective phases, he encounters old friends, some of whom do not understand him and even criticize him. They ask him why he has changed so much or why he is not out with them as often anymore. But deep down, he knows that all of this is part of his growth process. He understands that not everyone can comprehend the depth of his feelings or the significance of his decisions. Nevertheless, he remains undeterred and stays true to his path. Over time, he begins to see life through a new lens. He recognizes the beauty in the small things he used to overlook. A sunrise, the chirping of birds, an unexpected smile from a stranger. He is beginning to experience life more intensely, and he understands that this is also a result of your relationship. However, there are challenges as well. He faces decisions that will influence his future. Sometimes he is uncertain and afraid of making mistakes. In these times, he seeks your closeness, not necessarily for answers but for comfort and the reassuring feeling that you are there. Your heart's person will also go through times of self-doubt. He will wonder if he is good enough for you, if he can provide you with everything you deserve. In these moments, he may withdraw, not out of a lack of love but out of deep concern about disappointing you. But with each valley he crosses, he will also climb new heights. He will celebrate successes, both in his personal and professional development. And he will repeatedly realize that you are an integral part of all these experiences. In quiet nights, when darkness surrounds him, he will think about the future. He will dream of shared adventures, of travels to distant places, and of all the experiences you will share. He will envision a future where you walk side by side, face every challenge together, and celebrate every triumph together. Ultimately, he will come to a profound realization that love is not just a feeling but a decision. A decision to choose each other anew every day, even when it's difficult. And he will know that he will make this choice for you, day after day, over and over again. With each new day your heart's person experiences, he understands more about the nuances of love. He grasps that love exists not only in the big moments but especially in the small, everyday things, in the inconspicuous gestures, the unnoticed sacrifices, and the quiet words of encouragement. He will begin to appreciate the strength and value of communication. In the past, when he was young and inexperienced, he might have thought that love was enough to overcome all problems. But now he recognizes how crucial it is to talk to each other, to listen, and to understand one another. He will learn how important it is not only to express his own thoughts and feelings but also to truly listen to what you have to say. In his ongoing journey of self-discovery, he will come across old letters, diary entries, and mementos that show him how much he has grown. Sometimes he will feel nostalgic and get lost in memories of times when life seemed simpler. But every time he experiences these feelings, he returns with a new understanding of what he truly wants and values in life. He will also recognize the importance of space and independence. There will be moments when he needs time for himself to think, recover, or simply to be. These moments are not a reflection of a lack of love for you but rather a sign of his self-care and his desire to return to you as a complete, independent person. Bear in mind that this prediction is a guide, not a fixed destiny. The future always depends on the decisions we make in the present. Therefore, always act with love and kindness, and you can find a path that leads to happiness and fulfillment. This was today's message for you. I deeply appreciate your time and trust, and I would be delighted to receive a like, a comment, or a free subscription if my messages resonate with you. Your support helps me to strengthen my channel and reach more people whom I can assist. It was wonderful to have you here. Do not hesitate to drop by again and listen to the future messages of the universe from your High Priestess.